Hello, welcome, Marlene here. Today we're working on these adorable diamond hearts. Perfect for Valentine's Day. You'll find the template to make your own on Patreon, as well as the downloadable cut files should you want to make your own stencil. And now on to the step-by-step tutorial. Placing my stencil on the cookie here, and I'm lining up that bottom line. I didn't do a perimeter since the perimeter is obviously the perimeter. And now I'm just going to airbrush this. I'm using gold since it's kind of the closest color to the actual cookie, and it won't be so kind of distracting should it ever be exposed. And now I'm just airbrushing the stencil. As you can see here, I have some numbers. I created those to facilitate knowing what should go where. In the case here, I'm trying to do an illusion, so it's kind of important to get the colors in the right spot. And so I'm not constantly changing. I'll be able to just kind of know where to put all my ones, all my twos. Here are my cookies. I have my numbers. I know exactly where to put what color. If you're a little bit forgetful, you can put numbers if you want. The darkest is 4, 3, 2, and 1. The trickiest area is this one here. It has like a fade in this one, so we're going to try to create that. It's 4 and 2, so these two here in this square. We're going to start there since this is the one that needs fiddling. Trying to create a fade here in this area. And here is a 2 color, so we don't want it to, so we're just like marking here. We don't want the 2 there. We're gonna start, I'm doing 3 in between. I thought I was gonna do just 2, but I'm gonna do 3 colors to help with the graduating color, like the fade. So here I'm just going back and forth, filling the center here with what is 3. And then I'm taking the 4 here at the bottom and punching up the color, mixing at the seam, and then fill the whole thing. Down here, and we're just kind of going through where the seam is, just to kind of blend. Back and forth. And now grabbing the 2, and don't be scared to go in there to kind of make sure the icing blends to the corner, and we're filling this in here. And we're going to shake it. And that's it. And now we know exactly where to fill in the rest of our colors. And now for the rest of the cookie, I'm working now in the second darkest, number 2, and I'm going to fill the center of the heart here. I'm going to do the 3 now. And I just have these two tiny sections on either side in the darkest blue. I'm going to coat some of these tiny diamonds in some coordinating sanding sugar. It's nice to have an assortment of sizes. Not everybody wants a ginormous cookie. Some people just want a little bite, and it avoids waste. If they're forced to take a big one and they just want a little thing, well, they'll take it and end up putting half of it in the trash. This way, there's less waste. So we're just coating the cookies, and then I'm going to sprinkle with the sanding sugar so the surface doesn't have to be flawless. The sanding sugar is very forgiving. This was actually a diamond, the actual like diamond shape, and I just trimmed off one of the ends here. So you can bunch them up, and we're just going to coat them in the sanding sugar. And that's it. And this adds also a different texture, just makes the platter a little bit more interesting. Now I'm just adding my secondary lines to my diamonds here. I'm working in delphinium blue. There, the line broke, so I'm just going to fix that over here. Now I'm connecting across like that, and then a triangle here. And now for the little diamond. There's not a lot of room here. I'm outlining the whole thing across, and then a line up and a line up, and that's it. I don't want to overfill this with a bunch of lines. It's just too small. And the big heart, you're just putting a line where all your seams are. So not complicated, you just follow that. And that's it. We're going to let this dry so we can paint those lines. Painting my delphinium blue lines in silver metallic. It's by CK. And I'm not super in love with it. It's not a super shiny metal. It doesn't look like stainless steel, but it's not horrible. It's what I have, so. And I'm just passing quickly on my delphinium lines. You can see this color is a really good backdrop to silver. Whenever you like miss a stroke, it doesn't really show. It's already kind of silverish. And that's good. Now I'm just going to clean up a few of my little strokes there. Right here. And I think we're good. Here are the completed cookies all together. I hope you guys love them as much as I do. I just love this set. How beautiful would these be in your wedding color for your like bridal shower, something like that. Just stunning. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I mentioned at the beginning, you'll find the downloadable files, the template for the cookie, as well as the stencil cut files. You'll find all that on Patreon. The link is in the description box. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads, and I'll see you next time.